Okay, Rob, this is AirDNA Airbnb analysis. So I only have a subscription for Brisbane, which unfortunately misses out on the Sunshine Coast, which is actually my target market where I really want to head to. However, I'm playing in the sandpit right now, which includes yours. So I focus on blue gum property, being here, these guys, these guys. I'm not so much of a Gold Coast player. It's just different market for me. So anyway, welcome to DNA. And what we have here is Brisbane is an A minus marketplace in Airbnb, in AirDNA's opinion, based on a reduced revenue growth in the area. Seasonality is perfect. It says that it's stable all year round. Okay, so high score, low seasonality. Therefore, it's consistent, and we have relatively good regulation. And but basically, revenue in Brisbane is flat, and I have been saying I didn't think there was the massive increase in revenue in Brisbane that everyone else was saying, but and it's true. So whatever they're getting now, just rely. It's not these guys were ramping up at massive rates before. Okay, so there are 6,912 active rentals. It's a mixture between private rooms being offered, and there's 4,000 entire homes out there. So Airbnb is all about sharing a room in your house, okay? And that's cool, but this number is well and truly outstripped that number. And this is the rise of the professional. Let's wind back. This is the rise of the entire house, where you're not home, the owner, and this is how many people are doing it. So typically in Brisbane, Greater, it's 1 and 2 bedrooms. So you combine that 65% are 1 and 2 bedders, and so therefore you don't want to be in that market. It's saturated. So 20% play here, 8% here, 4% here. Here's good. And they've just released the numbers. Haven't seen that yet. So look at that. When we were here, everyone was saying Airbnb was going up and up and up. Guess what? Airbnb. Yeah, the market. So the amount of houses available has flatlined for the first time. That's the curve I've been saying is normal. What occurs in markets, and I haven't seen that data. Like, that wasn't available last week, so that's seriously interesting because the competition has reduced. Right, the market is saturated, so the numbers that we see in the last year should be reflective. All this was crap when I was doing this, man. Like, you can't tell. Bunch of us super hosts. I'm a super host. Cruising along. So this is the rise of the professional not necessarily multi-lister, but people that have had to jump a whole bunch of hoops on quality and feedback and have been assessed. It's not, they just don't give it to you, and these people don't. So I'm in there. That's about all we can learn. That is super interesting. Okay, very good. Don't worry about these numbers. It's spaced across too much. So let's have a look at the real. Show me the money. All right, and it's just too busy with too many things. So let's go and have a look at Spring Hill because it's relevant and you know the area. And so basically, we don't want to play in the 1 and the 2 bedroom market, right? Spring Hill's a 3. we have a squiz. It's interesting. I'll just show you something. In the 3 to 6 bedrooms, there's 14 places. In total, in Spring Hill, there's 159. Don't go play in that sandpit. Like I said, we're now down to 14. And let's go play in the market I like. The 3 better at Spring Hill. I just happen to know where a few of them are. And they're 11. So, let's go get rid of, I just want to see these 11. Here they are. And say hello. Hello to, so mine doesn't show up exactly where it is. See how they stick it so close, so you can't actually go and walk the street to go find it. That is actually there. That is actually there. That's me. That's my competition. With his 90%, 97%, and me. Alright, numbers do jump around depending on how they get it, and this is a 3-month view. This is the NRL Super Weekend, and I haven't released my unit yet. Alright, no, I did last week, and I made it really expensive because we'd gone under that magic 5. I've noticed 5, once you drop to 4, I've been able to really jam my prices right up. So back to the weekly view, partly because I'm booked out, but when I become available, somewhere around here, there's other places. So that's probably me coming back on the market on one of these dots, and it will. So far, it hasn't impacted on the prices, and you can play around if you think you're in the bottom third of the quality, which I am. Here's some recommended prices. So over the holiday period, this is the average price of what everybody's got their properties set for. So, so it's not what Airbnb or anyone thinks. This is the average of set prices. It's the massive holiday week. We've bumped our prices up. See, we've dumped our prices down. I mean, I still don't complain at. I mean, I'm listing at half that price, right? Just to really enter the market and get my listings up, my reviews up. Sorry, in my Superhost status, which we've now got. So I'm on the mission to bump mine up big time. And look, these numbers are pretty good, pretty consistent. Pretty happy days. Can't really go wrong with the Spring Hill 3-bedroom market, and yeah, it's all good. It's very consistently occupied. 3/4 of the markets do achieve 80% occupancy. That's just awesome. The top guys achieve 100%. They're impressive. That's my competition. He bloody gets 100% occupancy. I'm emulating him. He is. I'm learning everything I can about the guys. This guy's line. I'm onto that. So I'm taking mine from here and there by the end of the year. Don't worry about that. It's the mission. All right. So let's just really just double check. Yeah, here's my guy. So our 3-bedroom market, you shouldn't be doing any worse than 60%, which is me, and you want to be getting up, here. So all good. So tough life, mate. When you're earning $180 every night at 90% for the whole year, that's how you make money. So an analysis of Spring Hill 3-bedroom markets basically tells you that it's a good place to be. And these guys with 3 bedrooms are making this amount of money. I know this guy. He's just literally around the corner, and he only allows 7-day nights, where come on, here I am here. So 2 months of data. Come on, internet, hurry up. It should pop me around the $7,000 mark at the moment. So my target is I'll jump over here and I'll be behind here. So by the end of the year, if I keep doing what I'm doing, I will be here. I'll struggle to get to there, but man, I am bloody happy with my current target. Yeah. Anyway, so there we are. Not bad for a couple of months of data. So the first month's just hard work, right? To get listings, and then after that you're off. So we're okay. We get there. Look at this guy. We're on to it. So that's Spring Hill, right? Different market. We know Caboolture's a different market. So let's go have a look. We different purchase prices, different everything, right? Tell me about Caboolture. Caboolture doesn't have enough listings to give a grade, but however, there's 15 active rentals and there's 6 houses in Caboolture. So you're here, right? And we open this up a bit. Let's go pause. Okay, this is Nana Marcy on the phone talking to Tilly behind me, but that's okay. Alright, Rob, you're in here, right? So you know what we like is hospital markets. Hospital markets are very strong in Brisbane for Airbnb. And we've got this intersection of the highways, right, at Caboolture. So when you think about Caboolture, what we like about it is the fact that it does open up to the gas fields, that it has the Brisbane, it has the beaches, and it's the gateway to the Sunshine Coast. And we have airports down here, and we have airports up here, and we have a population base here, which means people have people to visit, things to do, weddings to go to, all that sort of stuff, right? There can be work, there can be tripping. So if someone wants to catch between Brisbane but also go to Sunshine Coast, you know, Caboolture makes sense, okay? And it has the train station nearby. All these things can lead to demand for someone to be visiting the area, and so don't mind that. Let's have a look at your pricing in Caboolture. What you see is that there's 6 active listings in all of Caboolture, and this excludes these really big areas here, right? I won't worry about them. It's just this section, right? So just within QE view, and we'll have a look here. What they are. Let's get rid of these. Yeah, we're not going to get enough data. Let's go 2, and there's that. Okay. So see, there's only two available that are 2-bedroom and 1 available. You've only got these aren't competition for you, right? Those 3. So there's only 3 that we're interested in, okay? So, but there's only 1 who's active, and they're setting the price. This one person at $75 a night, and it's this person much further north than you. I identified that place to you before, so they do alright. They get $76 a night. They occupy at 70. and I'll just run that data. And so that's, what did I say it was? 76 by 70. Alright, 76 by 70% over the year means they're earning, if they keep on that track, they're projected for 20,000. Your costs are around the 15, so yeah, you can make an extra 5,000 by Airbnb just by reflecting off that 2-bedroom comparison. You'll get more money. So if you were to get, say, 90 for that extra room on average, and we were at 71%, you could earn around 23,000. So that would be an extra 7,000 per year. All right. All good? Oh, so she just wanted to see everything was good. Good. Okay, sorry, Rob. All right, so what are we thinking here? You've got the potential of somewhere, what did we say, between 17 and 23,000. So you can break even from where you would be if you rented it, and you probably wouldn't make anything more than an $8,000 extra, which is exactly the same as what I'm doing. I'm only making 8,000 extra at Tarragindi. There are no 3 bedrooms available on this one. Top properties. We've got to keep dropping this down, opening it up. Let's open it right up. What's everyone doing? Alright, how much money is floating around Caboolture? And there's guys making 24, 19, 17, that's what we're talking about. Bob's place, the studio. Man, he's just renting out his studio at his own house for 13 grand a year. Good work, Bob. Righto. I don't mind those numbers for your place. I reckon that's achievable. It's achievable. Okay, so in summary, at Caboolture, there's potential to play. There's probably, at the worst scenario, you'd be just under whatever you're getting now if it was rented full time. And at worst case scenario, best case scenario, you'd be doing really well. And if you don't, that's an extra 100 to 200 a week. And yeah, I'm interested. We could be able to do a deal here. All right, mate. That's it. See ya.